I know there's a lot of different opinions on consumer debt and good debt, bad debt, but what we practice is just getting all debt out of the picture that you can. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my husband and I are working on paying off our house in 5 years total. This is month 33 of 60. So if you want to come along for the journey, please subscribe. We are documenting every part of this journey to get that balance to zero. So the most recent current event that we have going on this journey is our internet bill. We've decided we are going to cut ties with our internet company. Now, if you've been here for a little while, you know this probably has something to do with money, and it does. As we said, this is month 33 of 60. So 33 months ago, we moved into this house, got internet, and of course, typically when you sign up with a new internet company, they give you these discounts and things like that, but of course, they're all temporary. And for some reason, even though we moved in September, this month in June, one of these discounts that we had expired. So our bill is going up $10. Now that might not seem like a lot, but not that long ago, it was $10 less. As of right now, the most recent bill we got was $75. One of my coworkers said that they paid $30 a month for internet. That is crazy. I know that can't be the case for everyone, but just last year we were paying $55 a month, and then it was $65, now it's $75. And it looks like right now we only have like a $5 discount left. So that $75 is including a $5 discount, which it'll likely end up being $80 soon. I don't like when stuff goes up, obviously, no one does, but when you see how much it's gone up over time, it really adds up. So there's this other company that some of my neighbors just rave about, that they've had great experiences. It's $50, no increases at all, and it's working out for them. So we decided that we're going to try them out. They have a 15-day trial period. I don't know if this is in everyone's area, but in our area, this is something that they're offering. It's with T-Mobile Home Internet. We are looking to switch to a different company. With us, every dollar adds up. The amount of money that we would save by switching over the next 27 months of this mortgage payoff journey, it would add up to be $675. By switching and saving that extra $25 per month. That is a lot of money to me. I don't know about everyone else, but to me, that is a lot of money. I don't care if it's over the course of 27 months or 1 month. I want to save that money. So, of course, the running thing that you see online and things like that is, oh, just call your internet company and let them know, or say that you're going to switch and they'll bring it down, right? Wrong. We called them, we let them know there's a competitor in our area that's offering $50. You just hike my bill up to $75. Can you match it? Can you come close? Can you do something? Can you bring this price down? No, that's what they told me. They said they don't price match. Fine, I get there's rules, you know, there's policies, whatever. It was a pretty short conversation. After she told me no, I said, okay, goodbye. Basically, I thought, maybe they'd want to see their customer. But it seems like everyone has different experiences. There's some people in my neighborhood, they say they call and they threaten to leave and they bring the cost down. Other ones say they did not have that experience. I was one of those people. We did not have that experience. We tried to call and get them to bring the price down, and they declined. One thing about me is that in some situations, I like change, but sometimes I don't when I'm comfortable. I don't like to change things, but in this situation, we're going to have to just try something else out. There's really nothing to lose if you get this 15-day trial period and they don't start billing you until the 3rd week. So we're going to try it out. The current company that we're with, they don't charge any type of contract fees or anything like that, or early termination fees. So we're going to try it. We'll keep everything hooked up as we have it. We'll just turn off probably the router and then start using the new equipment with the new company. and we'll see how it goes. If it works out, then we will be canceling with them and saving some money. I mean, I don't own a huge company. I don't know if any of you all do, but if it was me in the situation and it came to me possibly leaving a company or a customer possibly leaving, I'm going to do something to try to keep that business. It's like, would you rather have 75 or would you rather have 0? That's just my opinion. As you all know, we've had to cancel a few things this year, like we talked about in this video here. These companies, you know, if they can't work with you, there probably is another company out there that can. Speaking of, it was just this time last year that we actually cut the cord and we canceled our cable service. It was with the same internet company that is raising our prices now. We were watching the NBA Finals last year. There was tons of advertising for YouTube TV. So we decided to try it out. They started out with a introductory price that went on for 3 months. Well, it was actually a 2-week free trial. And then 3 months after that, you would have a discounted rate. It was $60 a month. However, of course, we have to have HBO Max. It's not me who wants HBO Max in this house, but somebody wants it. So we have HBO Max. And so out the door, we started out paying $75 per month. That's including the HBO Max, which was $15 a month. Since then, in the past 365 days, we've gone from 75 to 85 to now 95. So that's the thing about these companies, is that prices end up going up for whatever excuse they have. The thing is, even with us paying $95 now for YouTube TV, it's still cheaper than what we'd be paying right now with cable. And we like the service with YouTube TV. It's really easy to do DVR. You have unlimited DVR. And from what I can recall with cable last year, we did not have DVR. It was extra money. So there's still benefits to YouTube TV. I'm just not a big fan of the cost continuously rising, but technically it's only gone up once because of that 3-month introductory. Then it went to the real price. Now it's increased. So we're hoping everything goes well with the new internet and things like that. Fingers crossed that we can keep it. We would love to have some type of bill that's $50 and it stays the same. Like I said, change isn't something I'm a huge fan of. Like when I'm comfortable, I probably sometimes would think about paying extra just to keep that convenience of things staying the same. But if there is no option for that, then we just have to change services sometimes and things like that happen. That brings me to my next point of the reason that we're really able to pay extra, squeeze a little bit more out to put on our mortgage every now and again when we can. It's things like this, like negotiating prices, like cutting costs. Shopping around is so important. I know I had this video that was super informative about shopping around on your car insurance. That's something that we practice twice a year whenever it's renewal time, is shopping around. I went over a bunch of ideas that you can use to save money on car insurance. That video is here. That video will be linked in the description. But shop around, not only with car insurance, but with cable, with internet. A lot of times people look for some type of like get rich quick, you know, how fast, how quick can I pay this debt off? What can I do to make it really fast? If you are an average person like us in our household, we just work jobs. We don't have a crazy amount of money to be able to just pay our house off in a year. When it comes to 5 years, that's more doable for us. And that comes along with saving money any place you can. If you are someone who doesn't review like your bank statements, your credit card statements every single month, make sure you're doing that. There are some people out there I know that don't even know what they're being charged every month, whether it's a subscription you're not using that you need to cancel, a bill that you haven't looked at for a while that you're like, wait, that went up, that used to be this much and now it's that much. If you are not looking at your credit card / bank statement every single month, you are doing yourself a disservice with not being aware of what's going on with your finances. Personally, for me, it's more like a once a week situation, but I know not everyone can do that. I know when we were paying off consumer debt in 2019 and we had announced that we were consumer debt free, everyone wanted to know, how did you do it? How did you manage this? What were you guys doing? How did you make money? When it comes to paying off debt, there's really nothing extra to it besides you have to pay extra money as fast as you can, as much as you can. You have to fight, literally get in a boxing ring with interest and pay more money than the interest that you're being charged every month if you can, to pay it off that much faster. And so how we've been able to accomplish as much as we've accomplished so far this year and since we've been in this house is just by paying extra. And that's really what it comes down to. One thing that's super important is lowering your expenses. I'm not looking to increase in expenses at all. So whenever I get a bill that it's going to be more money than what it was last month, I'm just looking to see how can I decrease that bill. At this point, no option for that. So let's just get rid of it altogether. Let's go with some other company that allows you to keep your bill the same for an extended period of time. I know that if we had not taken the time to pay off our consumer debt first, we would not be in the position that we're in now to be able to pay as much as we do to our mortgage, even though it's probably majority of our income going towards our mortgage. If we had consumer debt to pay, I know that we wouldn't be able to achieve everything that we're able to achieve. So if you are someone who has consumer debt, definitely, if you can, pay it off as soon as you can. That's the best advice that I can give, just because I know without that, we would be in a completely different state right now. I know there's a lot of different opinions on consumer debt and good debt, bad debt, but what we practice is just getting all debt out of the picture that you can. I knew that I would not want to be paying a mortgage, even if we weren't trying to pay off our house sooner. I knew I wouldn't want to be paying on a mortgage if I had all these expenses going out every which way, let alone other things that come up with houses, saving money, things like that. Even with us feeling like we're in a good position now, we still know that we would love to have our savings at a better state than what it is right now, because you just never know what could come up. If you've been watching our channel, we've talked briefly about like our floorboards. I think it's more of a cosmetic issue where it looks like some of our floorboards are literally starting to separate. And we contacted the person who installed it. Of course, we've been here, like we said, for 33 months. We're out of warranty. They want us to pay almost $400 for that. We're trying to do what we can to fight that and maybe have the builder cover the cost. My mindset when it comes to trying to ask for things is the worst they can say is no. If you get a no, try to move up a step and talk to someone else. Do whatever you can, because every dollar counts. Worst case, I would love to just try to DIY it, but I need the support of my husband, and I know that you are in the mindset as well that we try to have a professional take care of things if we can. But yes, keep in mind, everyone, I know that a lot of us are on social media. We see a lot of things on social media where it looks like maybe people you may know, or maybe even people that you don't know. It seems like they're doing so well for themselves or doing a lot. That's one thing that we try to do on this channel, is keep it very transparent, not only show the good things that are going on, we also want to show the bad, because everyone has bad days. We have times sometimes when we're down, you could start to think like, oh, am I going to be able to do this or do that? Should we keep doing this? Like, so many things run across our minds. We're all human. Things that you see on social media, people put on the internet what they choose to and what they want you to see. Some people don't want you to see the bad days, and it doesn't mean that they're not having them. So keep that in mind. And if there's something online that you see that it seems too good to be true, it probably is. At the end of the day, the only way that we are able to really pay down debt is by being aggressive, making sacrifices, being consistent, and paying as much money as you can. Now, if there's anything I said in this video that helped you or that resonated with you, please comment down below and let us know. Please like the video, give the video a thumbs up. And again, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you in our next video.